counselors, welcome back to the counselor's office. I'm Mr. Gaming Counselor, I was gonna say the scholar. I am a scholar, always learning, and we're back to school. That's right, back to school, baby. Got to see some students and already had runners, and man, I'm actually happy to see the kids again. I did see some kids during the summer for summer clubs, but school is back. Summer is coming to a conclusion. And you know what's not coming to a conclusion? These videos covering marathon and the dumpster fire. Listen, people are like, why do you keep talking about marathon? Well, listen, even the news will stop what they're doing to react to a train wreck. So that's what we're doing. We're reacting to the train wreck that is marathon. And even though I have other videos in the pipeline, we're gonna react to like 3 things that have to do with marathon or marathons, specifically marathon's community, because a lot of news is coming from this. It's like free real estate. They're like, here's some content. Here's some content for you. Here's the content for you. And when people tell me to stop, even though this is reverse, it says, how about no? I bought this because my students like Stitch, but it says, how about no? So when people tell me to stop talking about marathon, and it's usually Marabots or making fun of their community, how about no? There's your intro. But let's get into what you always love to see. Comment of the day. All right, I was too lazy to actually like put it in the thing. I'm being very aware, like I have a lot, as you can see, a crap ton of tabs, so it's been really busy. Been working all day, so I had to get a bunch of stuff for a video. So here we are. We've got selling short trends, literally full of falsities. This is to the video that was marathon fans finally admit the game isn't an extraction shooter. Again, I love I had to say it. It's funny that they say it's full of falsities. Didn't give a single, not even one. If there's so many, like so many falsities, it should be easy for you to debunk one of them. Loving yourself is better than putting everything else down, losing weight, which is funny. The only thing being put down is marathon. Both, hopefully, physically, it gets put down. But the marathon community deserves to be put down. Not in that sense, but as in like a mocking way. They deserve it because they dish out, right? They dish out. If you're going to dish out, you should expect to receive it. And unfortunately, the marathon fanboys only know how to receive it. They can't really give that much. They only know how to take it. And Bungie has helped condition them to take it. Anyways, whenever called out, if there was a laugh react, I would just leave you with that. We can give you a laugh track. All right, just for you, Cell. I actually stopped the recording, downloaded the thing, just so we could all make fun of you because you have low IQ skills and incapable of bringing one argument to the table. That's for you. There's your laugh track, but we're laughing at you. That's right. We are laughing at you. Anyways, talk about laughing at people. The Ordnance Heist. The Ordnance Heist. Bungie's new activity. Is it good? Guys, do you think that this activity was good? Do we need Scarrow to tell us that it's good? I wonder. Oh, wait, you couldn't even play it day one. It's so funny. Do you guys want the game to die or what? Generational spaghetti code. That's right. So we're aware of issues preventing players from queuing the Dire Marsh and Night Marsh and are currently investigating. Thank you for your reports. We'll have updates for you. Yeah, you don't get it up, players. That's the big issue. Y'all have 4 people playing the game. How do y'all have server issues? Are you aware of issues where people don't enjoy your game? I've really tried, but now I've given up. Ordnance Heist is a massive failure. That's right. It took what was it? They said 7 hours. They're just a small time indie developer. After all, it's not like there's some billion-dollar company that Sony graciously bought. They're too blinded by the high player retention to fix their code. It's so funny. This is a brand new game, and it's making the same mistakes as a 12-year-old game. Just keep that in mind. We shit on Bungie, we shit on Marathon because it's a dog shit game made by a dog shit company. And here's the thing, I said that when I reviewed to Marathon, when I played the alpha, or not the alpha, beta, and then I played the free week. Wait, I played the alpha, beta, the free week, and then the other free weekend. Or, well, it was a weekend, then free week. I've actually played Marathon like 4 fucking separate times. I don't know why I punish myself, but hey, you know what? You can't say I don't give the game a shot. But I was generous and said it was like a 6 or 7 out of 10, probably a 6. I think it's dog shit now because everything I've seen that they've changed, everything they keep changing, the loot's still boring after multiple seasons. It's just an experiment at this point. It's dog shit. You could give it to me for free and I would feel like it was an insult. And it's not just me. Just to piss off, by the way, shout out to Lord Charizard. I know I stole your thunder because you already technically already did it, but I'm doing it too. I officially have more subscribers than Marathon does. Thank you, thank you, thank you. This is the best number you ever seen. The biggest, the best. That's right, the best you ever seen. We just do it right here in America. I don't know where the voice is going. It was like a Trump voice, and then it just became more obnoxious as we went. So we're just gonna go with it. The biggest number you've ever seen. That's right. I don't know where the right came from. Fuck it. We just go with it. The biggest number. I'm a schizo like most of the Marathon players. I'm sorry, that was a little too far. Anyways, if you want to help me stay farther up in subscribers than Marathon has players, then you should subscribe to the channel.
Players. You know you want to hit that subscribe button. That's right, players. Hit that subscribe button. Like the video. Don't forget to hit that bell. When you subscribe, you're going to hit that little bell, and there might be another bell. Hit those bells. Ring my bell, player. Ring my bell. Come on, you know you want to subscribe to the channel. Player, if you don't subscribe to the channel, you're a broke boy, and I'm saying it. Now, if you excuse me, I've got to go ruin some modern games by adding more MTX. That's right, baby.
All right. Yeah, that was being an asshole, but it's pretty fucking bad. You have season 2 mid update, then you have this update, which just did not change anything. Like it is. I do want to give some credit that unlike if you compare to Arc Raiders hasn't really done much of any updating. They're waiting for their big update. So, you know, give credit where credit's due that at least Bungie's trying to add stuff for people to do. Granted, most of anything that they're added, you know, is not impressive, nor exciting, nor really new. Oh, you got a night map now. Oh, now you can do this thing you could have been doing before, except, you know, Cryo Archive. You can fight the compiler, except now there's no PvP. Woo, and now you have what Tarkov has, go through multiple maps to get a gun that you can't keep. Wow, we're really innovative here. You know, Bungie is at its best when it's innovating. Unfortunately, that's not here. So other people were mentioning, never mind, the game is broken right now. We'll play again tomorrow. First time playing through Marathon in a month. Damn, people come back, they're like, nothing says come back and play our game like not being able to play your game. Isn't that's great? That's great. I think people getting like really upset over the Marathon update not working perfectly is kind of stupid. We know that there was crazy layoffs at Bungie recently. Like, I'm sure they're trying their best. You know what? I guarantee this person goes to a restaurant, and if someone continuously fucks up their order, they would not have the same mindset. I guarantee, or something, their purchase, their product, whatever it is, I guarantee there's a time where they get upset after something is ruined multiple times. They get upset. Literally every season 2 update has some kind of crippling problem. Yeah, true, but every Bungie update has always had this issue, to be honest. It's not like it's a new thing. Why was this ever seen before? Guys, the shitty studio would treat us like dog shit as consumers. So what's new? We should continue, allowing ourselves to be treated like dog shit. We should continue to eat the shit that we're given. No questions, no complaints, no criticism. Don't ever complain. You just eat dog shit and be happy. And if you're not happy, then you're just complaining. You're never satisfied. Gamers are never satisfied. They're never happy. Gamers deserve nothing. This is the same mantra and monologue that these delusional, I'm going to hit it. This person deserves it. You deserve one of these.
Everybody knows you never go full retard. You went full retard, man. Never go full retard.
You deserve it. That's all you. That's all you, kiddo. There's no more room for AAA to try their best. With hundreds of millions spent on all these games, I expect perfection, especially if they want to. I don't agree with the terminology, but I accept what they're saying. The consumer with microtransactions, zero empathy. And I agree, you should have zero empathy. It is a privilege to have your job. And if you are going to demand an increase in price, it's not like they're giving it for free. It's not like they're doing this for free, by the way. This is a product. It's a product first, a product of fun. That's what games are supposed to be, a product that we buy to consume, to have fun. And if it's not a product that's intended to be fun, and it's intended to be whatever bullshit the developers want it to be, then they don't get sales. And then you lose your job, and you get what you fucking deserve, because you don't have a right to developers have no rights. Outside of, being paid for their work, and not disrespected by their employee, but outside of that, they don't have any other privilege. They don't have any rights. It's a privilege to make a game people want to buy. It's a privilege for people to buy your product. It's a privilege for people to celebrate your product and be hyped for your product. That's all a privilege. You deserve fucking nothing if you do not cater to the main business. In this case, it's gamers, and the majority of modern gamers and older gamers and pretty much any gamers outside of just the Merabots actually like this piece of shit. And so guess what? When you start losing your jobs, I feel nothing, because you get what you fucking deserve. We got the cock. New event in Marathon is off to a great start. You can't even queue to Dire Marsh, so you're soft locked out of getting the new gun. The game with a growing player base and strong user retention. I'm shocked. I'm not a big coder. I don't do. I can't stop laughing. All right, I'm not a coder. I don't do game development. But can someone smarter than me explain what caused the map to work yesterday and not today? Patches break things, adding stuff to maps, which is funny. It's like, they added a couple new things, and it's a brand new game, by the way, with new servers and all the bells and whistles that Destiny didn't have, and yet Bungie still fucks it up somehow. You done fucked it up, in the words of Angry Joe. Ordnance Heist is unlikely to save Marathon. Bungie's unlikely to save Marathon. Source. All right, Ordnance may be the wackiest, least practical non-event I've ever seen. Okay, so you run a complex multi-run operation to unlock the ability to do the Ordnance Heist. Then you perform a very loud opening ceremony, and you get your incredible power weapon. This is a weapon which it has 6 shots. Oh my God, it has 6 shots, no reloading, and cannot be taken with you. This is also a weapon which will be coming to the game normally later. This is the most desperate non-tenant jujutsu I have ever seen. I couldn't even fathom this sort of canary in any other game. In a normal, absolutely content desperate, shameless game. By the way, Tarkov adds a gun. You get to keep the gun. Who would have thought? Arc Raiders, the same thing. I don't know if there's any other game, like even a extraction shooter, unless it's a BR, that you don't get to keep the guns. One would do this elaborate bullshit ceremony to permanently unlock the game or for purchase or something. This would be embarrassing, but like at least it's something to do for the tiniest bit of extra content. But no, we are withholding the privilege for one match of using Bungie's new weapon behind a multi-match process and a very loud opening ceremony. The chances of the lobby being wiped before you get the weapon, substantial. The chances of no one else even being in the lobby when you spawn in, possible. The chance this will be worthwhile, impossible. Like seriously, this gun could open a portal behind people's heads, an insta-kill headshot with each shot, and it would still not be worth the ceremony. Because the ultimate best possible outcome from getting this weapon after a multi-map process is wiping a single lobby, something which everyone complains is the natural conclusion of just every game. If the lobby is wiped before you get your gun, this whole ordeal was for the ability to shoot the wall or a bot, but really, what's the difference? Really fucking hard, 6. I haven't been the most positive about this game, but I never thought for a second things were this bad. Like generally, this is content rationing. It's life during wartime. Bungie is trying to make events out of fucking sawdust and grass like it's Britain in the 1940s. Holy shit. Damn. Fucking roast this game. It really, it feels like how Destiny was before end of service. I do think we're going to the point where if season 3 doesn't do anything, we will see end of service of Marathon. I'm betting it. Everyone's betting everything on season 3. If season 3 doesn't pop the fuck off, the rationing is going to continue and the game is going to be end of service. It's going to happen. I want to see is the source deleted. I'm actually fucking surprised. And this is actually Marathon's own Reddit, and it has a shit ton of upvotes. I feel like this is a way to go, hey players, try out this new weapon coming next season with 586 miles of red tape to get. Damn, even their own community says this is dog shit. Damn. Bungie can't update without breaking something. Night March is broken on recent update. Is anyone else immediately teamed and sent back to the lobby? Happened 4 times back to back. Don't want to be too unkind to the devs after the studio got gutted, but generally what is going on with the back end in this game, brother. They did lose, like Joe Ziegler stepped down, which I think there's a correlation for Joe Ziegler stepping down and then Marathon going down the shitter. I think that was the nail on the coffin for Marathon, is when the leader who was most passionate about this game, and you could say whatever you want, but that man had this game by the balls, his vision, and he fucking jumped ship. This ship is finally sinking. Even though they lost a lot, they still have hundreds of employees, with Marathon being their only active game. Shit like this shouldn't happen with every damn update. With Bungie, a tale as old as time. I have a hard time thinking of the last time any event launched, be it Marathon or Destiny, went without a few hiccups. It's a bungo thing. Same shit was happening under a full team. They can bang out a great game, but when it comes to back end, they're like monkeys throwing wrenches. Sweet. Lucas, Marathon Twitter has some of the most annoying, delusional people in gaming. I account when on a generational blocking spree. I love Marathon, but people are dead ass saying that shit deserves game of the year. Like, bro, I'm begging you to play other games. Even people who do, like the average Joes who like Marathon, are even calling the Marabots out, saying you guys are fucking weird, delusional. It's bad when their entire Twitter is Marathon 2. Banner and all. I get that there was a whole hate campaign and everything, but I'm dead ass seeing people call other grifters for voicing their concerns for the game. I have like 665 hours, basically 100% season 1, and never played again because the game is just kind of ass, and maybe I am a grifter. That's right. You're seeing the Marathon Civil War, where even fans of Marathon are now revolting against the Marabots, and now everyone's a grifter. Here's the thing. When everyone's a grifter, no one's a grifter. You're just a fucking loser. Reminder to everyone, stop engaging with Steam chart grifters. Come on now. I mute and block. Oh my God, this bitch. And she is, by the way. I forgot if she was who'd she go out of her way to lie? She lied about someone. I think was it Glad or Astacross? I forgot who it was. But this bitch straight up went out of their way. Oh yeah, that was Salta Greppo. She attacked Salta Greppo and tried to make drama, thinking that DMG was attacking Salta Greppo. And even DMG came out and said, no, these weirdos, like this stupid bitch who lied and said it wasn't about Salt, when it clearly was about Salta Greppo, straight up got beamed by the community because DMG even called them out and said, I'm sorry, these weirdos are using what I said out of context. Like, again, never trust these Marabots, these delusional Lulus. They are parasites, and I can't wait for their existence to go away, where they have no influence or power in the gaming sphere. They just get rid of the trash. Talking about trash, we have data. The only data you will get from Bungie, and it was about their new mode, which is really funny because it shows compiler kills, which it kind of gives you insight. You know, this is a PvE mode. It gives you insight by how many people, like just a small insight. By the way, just so we're clear, I'm not saying this is a 1-to-1, but it does give you insight on how many people are actually playing this. Only 9,102 trios killed the compiler. You know, that's three players, but that's pretty bad. We're talking about console. We're talking about, and we're also repeats, by the way. This is not just, this is console, PC, everything put together, which we know PC's majority of it, which is not much anymore. But this also includes repeats. So people beating it, teams beating it multiple times. This is awful. We got duos, and then you got solos. Like, that's fucking awful. These numbers are like, I wouldn't even be sharing these numbers. What a fucking joke. The fact that a lot of these are probably repeat numbers, what a fucking joke. And then, of course, we have Craig. Oh, Craig! I'm about to have so much fucking fun playing this new event. The haters are in shambles. You think old Craig got to have fun, Mr. Failed Former Analyst? I don't think he did. I mean, if you're already in shambles. Bro. Yup, Astacross' whole career going down in flames. He does not like Astacross. He is so jealous. This guy is such a failure in life. Because his whole personality is Marathon. Like his life is a failure. He's a former analyst. His personality is a dying video game, and he's so damn upset about Astacross, consistently saying that his career is a failure. My dude has a generational run that you and even I will never be able to fucking touch. This is truly a magical statement. And then we have Staycation message about their perception about all the hate. And let's just give a little here. Let's just hear what people have. What does this guy have to say? Because, well, we'll see.
Now, I've been making content since the year of 2018, and for the past probably 4 to 5 months, I've been making marathon content. And I just want to get a couple of things out of the way before we get into these patch notes. If I say anything in this video in terms of my opinion, how I feel, I'm not getting paid. I'll let you guys know if I'm getting paid. if I say something and I'm like, oh, this is cool, and you think it's not cool, please don't lash out and attack me. It affects my mental health in the comments. You are free to.
If you let the comment section, I see some heinous shit. Or that's not completely true. YouTube blocks most of the heinous shit. What I perceive as heinous, that is probably not even as bad as YouTube, what YouTube blocks out, thank God. And I know it gets blocked because some videos I really piss certain Marabots off, and it'll give you a total count of how many comments, and you can go and count how many comments there are, and they're missing. It's because YouTube has just removed them from into the void. Like there's a shadow realm where I can, send things, but then there's the void where YouTube just does it. I have no control. If you were in the comment section, first off, if you don't like what you're seeing, either one, maybe listen to your audience and stop, doing what you're doing because your audience doesn't fucking care. Or two, you say, fuck your audience. You do what you want. And I've been very clear personally that I am a hobbyist. I will do whatever the fuck I want. Now, people do suggestions. And I've taken some of the suggestions. I've watched suggested videos all the time. But ultimately, I do whatever the fuck I want because it's my channel. And my audience knows that. They respect that. They don't, they are understanding. And if they don't understand you and your audience doesn't understand you, then it sounds like they're not really your audience, in which case you shouldn't give a shit what they have to say. If you are having mental issues because of the comment section, you have personal issues you need to take care of. That's a you issue.
Without attacking others in the same way that I don't attack you when you have a different opposing opinion from me. I feel like no matter what I do, I'm going to upset someone because I've read through these patch notes when they were 45 minutes long on the launch of season 2, and I was criticized for just reading through them and not giving my opinion. I've also given.
Okay, well, that's fair. Listen, I will say that's fucking fair. If you just like, it's almost like they asked across reading people's tweets and then they're like, you're a grifter. So listen, we've got to be fair where fair is at. People are fucking weird. And it seems like it's the Marabots, to be honest. If you don't give your opinion, it's the Marabots.
In my opinion, and praise the game because I thought it was really cool and genuinely thought it was just really exciting. And I've been criticized and been called a shill and completely invalidated as if none of my words have meaning because they're fueled by money. I've also tried to get more critical and share my discontent with.
I can't say or deny because I don't know this person. We've heard content creators say this all the time, and then they still get paid in other ways. They may not get a cash check, but Bungie gives them spotlights. They give them free currency, free. Like, we all know that businesses and game companies support content creators in other ways than just giving a fat check. So it's very dishonest, but you'll never see a content creator be honest in that regard. Except me, I will.
Portions of the game just to satisfy that portion of the audience. And then I've been slammed by the other half for being nonsensical and overcritical and just a hater of the game. It really does feel like there's nothing I can do to not cause harm. Yeah,
so it is what it is. I want to say right now, Scarrow is the last fucking person because you are a fucking shill. You did take paychecks from Bungie. You have friends. You've even admitted that you have friends at the company. Shut the fuck up. Woe is me. Stop playing victim. You are the last person. And guess what? If it takes your enjoyment of video games and content creation, stop. Generally, stop doing it. Go fuck off. Go stop playing video games. Stop doing content creation. Do everyone a favor and fuck off. If you are that much of a thin-skinned little bitch that other people are on Twitter and checking or make you not want to play a game, that's more about you. Stop being a baby back bitch. Listen, I will say right now, I liked Halo Campaign Evolved and people shit on that. And that's fine. That's your opinion. But I don't let it impact my enjoyment of the game. I just play it or don't play it or do whatever the fuck I want. I hate these people these are people, Scarrow and all these other people need constant validation. And that's why they have mental issues. Is because they need constant validation And if they don't get that validation, then their mental capacity goes down. Their mental health goes down, which is just complete bullshit. We got Tizzle. Make content you want to make and fuck what anyone has to say. Exactly. I made my Liar's Handshake build after quitting D2 because I still wanted to make that video. You are in charge of your content. You can't let others dictate your content. Either get a thicker skin or move on from being a content creator. Exactly. Stop woe fucking is me. I hate people who are woe is fucking me. I'm not giving you a pity party if you're a content creator. The last job I will ever give sympathy or empathy to is content creators. If you are successful as a content creator, you have the easiest fucking job. Shut the fuck up. If I told you all how much money I spent on this game, remember, even Bungie didn't give this person marathon program creator status, which is crazy because there's not really much in the stores. So I don't know how much money you spent when there's not that much. I guess, like, you know, we think about it, there was the $20 dildo. So if you bought like 5 of those, I guess, you know, pop off. And just so you know, whenever you're cheering for the downfall of Bungie, just know that these Maribot accounts are also being supported by Bungie developers. The fact that this guy is actually following legit Maribots, keep up the amazing work. I will, when everyone at Bungie loses their job, I'm not going to weep for a damn one. You want to say that Marathon is one of the most toxic communities? It is. And it's cultivated by some of the shittiest developers you will ever see. And you know what? You get what you fucking deserve. Over the last few months, I've noticed, I love this. This made me laugh. Over the last few months, I've noticed that the Marathon has been a consistent seller on the PS Store. How do you know? There's no actual sell data. By the way, anyone who thinks that the top seller means anything, even Halo Campaign Evolved was top seller, and we actually had sales that showed that it sold less on like multiple even on consoles. That it was like, was Xbox had the more numbers than even PC and PlayStation. So the idea of like, oh, I looked at the Steam and I saw Marathon up there. I love the fact that people lack the intelligence to identify that Sony could put whatever the fuck they want in top sellers. You're going to trust the billion-dollar company to let it skew on its own? I've heard multiple people tell me their random fills are almost exclusively console players. Multiple people. Ah, yes. Anecdotal evidence. I too. So I've talked to multiple people and they've had to wait hour-long queues to play the game. So I guess that means that the game is almost dead. My evidence to your evidence. That's the intelligence of these people. My experience of talking to people is that it queues really fast on console. And now we've gotten to the point where now Marathon fanboys are now trying to compare the game to the Cycle, which, by the way, is a canceled, failed game. The Cycle Frontier has 10 separate audio zones. These picks, wait, maybe yeah, I'm pretty sure the Cycle Frontier shut down. Okay, it did. I had to double check. It did shut down. Had 10 separate audio zones. These picks are all from the same map. Engaging with the world is rewarding and doesn't guarantee a third party. Perimeter has like 2 audio zones, and shooting a bot means death. Like, my dude is literally representing Marathon. Marathon feels like a BR and not a true extraction shooter. They say as they load in with the sweatiest gold kits and they're beating each other. Oh, now you're playing the game with some of the best stuff, and you now you think it feels like a BR. Oh, it's because you're playing the game with the best stuff. You know what's funny? Whenever you play Tarkov with the best stuff, never once does it feel like you're playing a BR, especially when a little Timmy one taps your head and steals all your best shit. We have another Maribot. This is like my only gripe with Marathon is that the maps are too small for it to feel like a normal extract shooter, assuming they weren't going for that vibe. But at that point, they've invented almost another new genre in the survival shooter category, and that was very risky. Yeah, the only thing they developed in the survival shooter aspect is not being able to survive. Woohoo! It's funny, everything I've criticized and said about this game, like the map design, everyone is coming. I said the game is niche, and guess what? Months later, even Marabots start saying it's a niche game. It wasn't meant for everyone. It is so refreshing to see everyone come to the conclusion that I've said for months. And that's why no one really can argue against me. Then we can actually counter argue, because everything I say ends up becoming reality. I'm a prophet, not trying to be. I just say it as it is. And that's the sad thing. I'm not like some big brain. I literally see things instead of, doing circle monkey dances. I'm out here just saying what I see. I say it instead of doing this bullshit like I've got to pander to someone. I don't pander to shit all. I gotta be brutally honest, and that's my logo. That's my stance. Being brutally honest. And not a damn one of these people could ever actually come up with a counter argument or any logic. It's because eventually they come to my side of the opinion. Here we are.
What am I supposed to do?
What am I supposed to do for you? What can I gonna do for you? But I find it so freaking funny, bro. Let's see. I just want to see if anyone else is roasting it. Yep. This is unacceptable. As much as I love this game, this company has been doing this for 30 years. When have we had a successful launch? Getting Firestorm was not at... I don't even want to... I'm done with Craig for right now. I can only lose brain cells for so long. Glad they fixed it for everyone. Let's go. Oh my God, he's so great. Yeah, let me know what you think down below. It is pretty funny. It's pretty generally doing everything they can to kill the game, and I think they said it worked. I mean, it is working. They have not successfully turned the tide. By the way, now even Marabots are now saying, yes, we get it. Player numbers down. They're not even arguing against it anymore. They've accepted it. We are just add it to the bulletin list. By the way, ooh, not looking good. We went from what? It was 80, almost 90%, and it's down to 75%. Ooh, that's pretty bad. Ooh, Marathon stinky. Ooh. Anything just to piss people. Anyways, I thank you guys for watching the video. Hit the like button, comment down below. We got more videos for you on the way. Enjoy this late night video. Or morning video, whatever it may be, it's coming your way. The pure hotness. You're hot. Subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.